What's up, guys? It is NoCurser Cooking this time. Kind of weird, but I just decided because my sister was yelling at me for it. Not really. She was like, "You should do a cooking video," and I was like, "Sounds fun." So today we're gonna be making some stromboli. Hopefully, it'll be in this top left corner here. If I don't edit this video, shame on me. So we're gonna start this video by lighting a candle because just random thing I decided to do. So the candle is lit, we're gonna start. So if you do not know what stromboli is, I don't really either. I don't know how to explain it to you. So we're just gonna start. So first what you're gonna need is a pizza crust from wherever you get it. Get yourself a pizza crust. Yummy and tasty. Tasty and yummy. So my mom just informed me that I should not use wax paper, I should use parchment paper, so we're over here, switch to some parchment paper. So we're gonna get this parchment paper out instead of some wax paper. Success. So it's laid out here with the cheese to hold it down for me. Good. Okay, now we're gonna take our pizza crust, and we're going to put it into a rectangle shape. Now, if you don't know what a rectangle is, ask your mom. Okay, so if you get the same one I have, it's gonna have already pretty rectangle-y shape here, more of a square actually. So we're gonna just spread that out. The wax paper is sticking to it. That's great. Makes my job a lot easier. So we're just gonna stretch it out. Hopefully it doesn't tear. If it does tear, like this hole right here, you can't really see it, it's too far away. Just fold over some of the other stuff, press it on, and keep going. Gotta press on, gotta have that commitment. Sometimes the plan fails, but gotta keep going. So we're just spreading it out. Getting it nice and stretched here. Yummy, tasty. Tasty and yummy. Okay. And okay, we now have it all spread out. Had to do that edit because it was taking me forever. So the next part of it is butter garlic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this butter and I'm gonna cut it in half. Excuse me, candle. I'm gonna cut this butter in half. You can use however many measurements you want. You can see on the front that it has the measurements. I'm personally gonna use 4 teaspoons, which equals, tablespoons, which equals 1/4 of a cup. We're just gonna cut that. Bam.
That's a gang of butter.
My mom said it's a lot of butter, so we're actually gonna revert to 2 tablespoons of butter. All over it. Yeah, so. No, it's all good. I'm gonna have subtitles in the video. They're gonna be able to see what she's saying. Okay. So now we're taking the butter. It's out of the package. It's in the sauce. And we're going to go ahead and microwave it. And yeah, so. Okay, so now we have the butter all melted. Melty. And we're gonna take this garlic powder because I'm not actually gonna get some real garlic. Takes too much work. That thing is a pain to clean. And we're gonna put too much garlic in there. We're just gonna mix. You over there, Brad, don't have the hardest. Way too much garlic. I don't advise it. So we're just gonna edit the thing because later it also puts garlic on top. We're just gonna skip that garlic because we've already put enough for 3 of these strombolis on there. We're just gonna spread it on here. If you can't see, I'm gonna like zoom into it. Zoomy zoom. What? Okay, I got the garlic out of the way, Mom. There we go. The garlic is out of the way. Okay. So now, it's gonna pour the rest of it on there. Nice. So now, here's the fun part. The fun part is the fact I didn't bring out any of the meat for this recipe. Where's the meat, Mom? In the center. Is it? have any pepperoni? Cooking videos 101, always have your ingredients out. Okay, that's just cooking in general. Okay, open up the ham, bam, get a paper towel, bam. Okay, so now we have this. We're gonna actually start with getting some mozzie on here, mozzarella cheese from Aldi. Go shop Aldi. Because their slogan isn't on here, but it's something about cheap. So we're gonna put some cheese on here. Nice. More of that cheese on there. Also, just so you guys know, most of the products in this video are Aldi. Aldi did not sponsor this video, but they should have. If somebody knows the owner of Aldi, tell them to sponsor this video. Okay, so we are now... We're going to put the ham on here. This ham is really thick for no good reason. It really doesn't know what it's doing, but it's all good. All right, put this one in half so we can, there we go. There we go. I'm great at this. Okay, boom. Revert to our paper towel again, and then we're going to put another layer of cheese on as the directions states. So here you're going to put another layer of cheese on there. And then we're going to put some pepperoni. I broke one of the main directions already. So we're going to forget that. I'm going to tell you what it is later. Actually, I'm going to tell you what it is now. If you can make sure you leave this shape clear. So right here, right here, right here. Make sure it's clear. It has nothing on it. Because I was supposed to crack an egg, whisk it up, and put it on the edges so the edges seal better. When me and my mom first did that, we didn't use the egg, and it sealed just fine. But it's supposed to just make sure it seals better. So do what you please. So here we have some more egg. I probably should blow my nose because it's about to snot on the on the pizza. So my mom was gonna bring over the toilet paper. Come on, Mom. Will you please bring the tissue over here before I snot? Come in the video. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Awesome. So now we're going to have some tissue.
No. Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Okay.
Edit.
So now we're going to wash our hands because I just blew my nose. Has nothing to do with anything sickness-wise, but that's just nasty. So before I blew my nose, we just got to the pepperoni step, and we are now done with that. So we're going to put some more cheese on there. There we go. More cheese. And then, yeah, the next direction was get the egg wash on there is what it's called. I mean, I guess I can do that if I spread out some more of the area of the circumference of this. We're just not gonna do it because I crumbled the bag. I also didn't put triple cheddar in there, so now it's just a white cheese pizza, like white cheese only. It's all good though. We're just gonna keep moving on. So how you're gonna do this when you're rolling it? I'm gonna tilt it so you can see it. You can't really still see it because I did a bad angle on this video. Anyway, we're just gonna take it and we're gonna roll it, and as you're doing that, pinch the sides, and we're just gonna yeah, and we're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna pinch these sides down, the edge of it. I'll turn it around so you can see. We're pinching the edge of this so it seals. Bam! So now it's sealed. It's a little lopsided, but life goes on. We're just going to try to unlopside that because this is supposed to look tasty. Bam! So now it's a little bit unlopsided. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to put some more butter in there. Once again, no garlic this time, but okay. So we have the oil melted, not the oil, the butter. We do not have what we need. What you would really need is some butter, some garlic powder, some Parmesan cheese, and some parsley. We do not have parsley with us today. because even the delicates who do eat it don't even eat it. So we're just gonna use some Italian seasoning, also from Aldi. Make sure you guys shop Aldi. That's gonna be exactly. Okay, so we're gonna put a random amount of cheese in here and mix it up in there. Oh, that looks tasty. Fumble. Okay. I forgot I was not gonna put more garlic in here. We just did it anyway, and we're gonna get some of this Italian seasoning. Not a lot's coming out. And we're gonna get some of that. Bam! So, and then we're gonna spread it over the top of this thing. Way too much butter, so we're gonna use it as dipping sauce later. My mom's over there flustered. She's like, what is he doing? It's all good though, Chief Keef. So we're gonna, I forgot to turn on the oven. It was on, but I turned it off so they could hear the sound. So our oven is now at 225. It's gonna be a little minute, but we're just gonna keep on spreading more garlic on there, even though it doesn't need it, just as a time filler. We should probably clean up. Time-lapse time.
140 feet, go, you should wipe that. Stand up on me, dog, you don't want that. You was shooting first, but I got last. Yeah, I got last. Yeah, I got.
Okay, what's up, guys? We are back out of time-lapse. Not scripted. Okay, that's what you were saying. You were saying the pepperoni was on the ground. Okay, cool. So we have our apple cider. We have our stromboli. The apple cider has nothing to do with stromboli just because it's tasty. Have some of that. So we are finishing pinching the sides. And now it's the fun part. I'm going to scoot it closer to you so you can kind of see it. We're going to use this knife. And we're going to cut thin slices. Angled. Make sure they're angled. And make sure you go up and then down. Because if you keep going down across the whole thing, it could stretch the whole stromboli and possibly ruin the whole thing. So now we have these angled cuts in it. Make sure all of them are cut nice and well. It doesn't matter if they're thin or thick. I prefer thin because the thinner the tastier. So then we're going to put this knife aside here. And we're going to put this stromboli on here. And now, I mean, really, all you have to do is just stare at it as you wait for your oven to preheat. So, if you guys want to make this meal yourself, I will be putting the link to the Pinterest description, the Pinterest link in the description, so you can make it. And if you do make it, please do comment on this video and be like, hey, I made this and it was tasty. Probably not as good as yours, NoCurser, but it still slaps. Make sure you say that in the comments. And yeah, my mom is going to come over here and say what her opinion on this entire process is, in her opinion, in this entire process. Come on. What her opinion is on this and how I did it. We want the good, the bad, and the ugly. We don't care how you say it. But what were you watching? For all the moms watching this, oh, there's our oven. For all the moms watching this, what are you about to say about how I did this?
It's gonna be very interesting. I can't complain because you didn't follow measurements, because I wouldn't have either. So he comes from a family. Let's just make it up and make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to do it, right? Did I use a little bit too much butter? Was that a little?
Look at me, I'm putting more butter on there.
Exactly. That's because I know exactly what I'm doing. 100%. So we're just gonna go ahead and say bye to Mom. Everyone comment bye, Mom, and we're just gonna. Okay, we're gonna continue putting butter on because if she was doing that, it means it's something right. I knew that. I was just letting her do something for the video. Tasty. Okay, so now we're just gonna bam. Okay, so now we are over here by the oven that is preheated. We got the stromboli. As you can see, the cuts are in there. I guess you guys couldn't really see because it was so far the entire video, but We're just gonna take it. Is parchment paper flammable?
Yes.
No, it's not. So we're gonna put it in there with the parchment paper. Definitely didn't overuse any. So we're just gonna slide it in there. Pause what? Oh. Okay, we're gonna cut the parchment paper, so I'm just gonna pause the video. 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
That works too. Okay, guys, so our meal is now done. I'm gonna turn off that timer so it stops screaming at us. We're just gonna take it out the oven. Then we're gonna have some taste testers, professional taste testers, more professional than Gordon Ramsay. Come and watch us and taste our food. Okay, guys, so the food is out of the oven, and yeah, new outfit because I'm leaving for theater in like an hour. So I have to go ahead and do my hair real quick. So we're just gonna cut it. It looks a little burnt-y, but I mean, how bad can it be? We're just gonna dig right into it.
Hopefully this is all just cheese. Where's your paper? Where's your sister's paper
My
towel?
friend. He was looking at the camera.
Okay.
You can do it first, Mom. Don't worry. I'll give you the honor.
3, 2, Gabby? 3, 2,
So ready.
1. You didn't see that? So hot.
It's a little warm. It does taste done. I like the garlic. It's a little hot.
What would you rate it 1 out of 10?
For the heat.
No. For the tastiness. Tastiness.
Do you want us to be your friends or do you want us to be
I want you to be
Ramsay?
honest. You're a Gordon Ramsay.
This is just I don't
You don't like it?
there's a lot of cheese in this.
It's a lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese.
But you're
The
gonna make
recipe
it the way you
called.
want it.
The recipe called for a lot of cheese. I'm gonna put that Pinterest link down below because I mean, if it calls for it, it calls for it.
It's
I like
kinda
it.
drippy.
I like it. It's delicious because
Okay.
probably because you didn't measure the garlic, and so you put way too much on.
So it's tasty.
So it's-
Presentation is interesting.
oh, I'm not bored. Thanks for lunch though.
I'm Gordon.
Peace out.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, if you do make this recipe, definitely go down and say in the comments that you make this recipe, or if you made it in the past, definitely say that. If you guys are able to post pictures in the comments, I don't think you can, I don't know. If you can, go ahead and post a picture of if you made it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you hated it, and thank you guys so much for watching it. Bye! I clap way too much though.
Can you post it in the Discord chat?
Still recording.